Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So this is one of the tallest elevators I've seen in a while. I live in Phoenix. We don't have a whole lot of tall buildings. This is a parking garage in Phoenix, actually. There's a little bit of a shopping mall in the basement. I'm not sure what the top floors are all about. But I like how they don't skip any numbers. They don't skip the number 4, and they don't skip the number 13. And that's really nice to see for some reason. It very seldom anywhere in the world do you see a tall building that doesn't skip quite a few numbers. So I was in Osaka Airport in Japan, and they skip gate number 4 in every terminal. Anyways, and when I was a kid, I was fascinated with the elevators in our elementary school. I went to Sloan Elementary School in Murraysville, Pennsylvania, and you needed to be disabled to use the elevator. They weren't for everybody's use. And I so badly wanted to ride it, just because I wasn't allowed to. You know, I've ridden elevators all my life. You know, we would go to the shopping mall, there'd be an elevator. I could freely ride that anytime I want to. That didn't fascinate me. My dad sometimes took me to his office. He worked at Alcoa Technical Center, and that didn't fascinate me. I just rode it when I got a chance to, right? But the one in the elementary school, I wasn't allowed to ride. And I had a classmate who was handicapped, and I asked him to let me use the elevator, but he's a very well-behaved kid, and he refused to do that. And then there was another classmate of mine, his name is Craig. One day, as we're lining up to go somewhere, the elevator door just happened to open, and Craig held the door for me and told me to make a run for it. Now, at the time, English, I didn't speak very good speech, and English was my second language, so when I saw his name was Craig, I was like, there's no way I can pronounce that. So I just called him the elevator guy from then on. And even to this day, I still call him the elevator guy. Now, holding the elevator door wasn't the only mischief he got himself involved in. He went to jail when we were in college. He made it a habit to steal credit cards and to buy stuff to resell. He had a drug habit. And also, he was making some kind of drug at home, and some chemicals that he had used exploded and contaminated his. He lived in a 3 or 4 bedroom house, and I don't know what chemical he was using for drugs, but it contaminated the building, and his landlord had to spend money cleaning it up, and his landlord sued him for about $30,000 worth of lost rent and cleanup expenses. I'm not sure if he ever paid that off or anything. So it all started with him holding an elevator door for me to ride. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.